All right, let's dive into latent diffusion models, or LDMs. You've probably seen those awesome AI images online.
Yeah.
A lot of those are thanks to LDMs. We're looking at some cool research in stable diffusion.
It's amazing how fast things are moving. What's wild is how LDMs approach image creation is different.
Really different.
Instead of pixels, they work in latent space.
Latent space.
Think of it like a giant picture compressed into a tiny file without losing details.
Like a blueprint.
Exactly. That makes LDMs efficient. You can even run them on a good GPU at home.
So no supercomputer needed.
No supercomputer.
That makes this tech way more accessible. Speaking of which, Stable Diffusion is open source. What else makes it special?
It's really user-friendly. You don't need a PhD. The interface is easy, and there's lots of help online.
So even I could create something cool.
Absolutely. That's the beauty. Anyone can explore AI image generation, and the licensing is open.
Love that. It's about becoming creators. Now, what can we try with Stable Diffusion?
Text-to-image is popular. You type anything like a cat riding a unicorn through a rainbow galaxy, and bam!
AI artist at your fingertips. What else?
Image-to-image. Imagine a sketch. You give it to Stable Diffusion with a text prompt, and it becomes refined.
Enhancing your art.
Yes. And for existing images, there's upscaling.
No more pixelated messes.
Right, and there's in-painting to remove stuff. Let's say there's a power line in a photo.
You can erase it.
And fill it with the background like trees or sky.
Like a magic eraser?
For art, Stable Diffusion can generate tons of styles, photographs, painting sketches, you name it.
Like a digital art studio. What about practical stuff?
Graphic design, logos, website visuals, marketing campaigns. It's not just images. Either Stable Diffusion is being used for video think animation or adding effects to movies.
Wow, the possibilities are huge. Before we get carried away, how does Stable Diffusion actually work?
It has a few key parts. First, the variational autoencoder, or VAE. That's what compresses the images.
It's like packing a suitcase really well.
Exactly. Then we have diffusion. It's like solving a puzzle in reverse.
In reverse.
Imagine a clear image. Now add noise until it's a mess. LDM's reverse. That the denoise based on your text prompts.
Guided denoising. That's amazing.
A UNet does the denoising. It analyzes the image and your prompts and brings back your vision.
Sounds complex.
It is. But now you understand the basics. I'm excited to see what we can do.
Me too. And you have more tips and tricks, right? Stay tuned. We're just getting started.
We've got a lot more to cover. Welcome back. We were talking about latent space.
Yeah, where images become blueprints, I'm still wrapping my head around it.
It's pretty cool. One advantage is the control you get. It's different than working with pixels.
How so?
Think about making an image of a woman smiling. With pixels, you'd change each one to make her lips curve and her eyes crinkle.
That sounds hard.
It is, but in latent space, you change the underlying features.
Like instead of drawing a smile, you adjust the smile setting.
Yeah. And the model handles the pixels. This opens up so many possibilities.
You could blend images or create new visuals.
Exactly. So much control. Let's go back to Stable Diffusion. I love how it handles different styles.
Like what kind of styles?
Photos, paintings, sketches, cartoons, 3D abstract art. You can change colors, textures, everything.
It's like a digital art supply store.
Exactly. And you don't need any training to try it out. Style design is a great example. Imagine making patterns for fabric or wallpaper.
That would be amazing. No more hand drawing.
You could think of a pattern and make it real. Stable Diffusion can even do repeating patterns.
Wow. It's like a digital loom. Are there examples of this now?
It's early, but designers are using it for custom clothing and virtual fashion.
So cool. It's changing how we design.
And not just textiles, we're seeing it in graphic design, illustration, architecture.
It's changing how we create.
Before we move on, let's talk about human creativity. It's important.
Okay.
Stable Diffusion is powerful, but it's still a tool. It can help us be more creative, not replace us.
So it's like a partnership.
Yes, artists can use it to explore new ideas.
AI enhancing our abilities.
Right, we need to use it responsibly.
It's easy to think AI will replace us, but it's just a tool.
Exactly. As we explore LDMs, we need to think about the ethics.
I agree. These conversations are so important. We need to be thoughtful about this tech.
I agree. The human element is what makes art meaningful.
Well said. And the progress is incredible. A few years ago, text-to-image was just an idea.
Now it's almost normal, and it keeps getting better. One interesting area is multimodal LDMs.
Multimodal.
They use more than just text, like audio, video, even sensor data.
So you could hum a tune or show a video and get an image.
Yeah. Imagine making an image from a song or a scene from dialogue or art based on your mood.
Whoa. So many possibilities.
It's like we're going beyond language to talk to AI.
And as AI gets smarter, this multimodal stuff will be even more important.
Definitely. It has huge potential for art, design, entertainment, even education. Imagine students learning by creating simulations or artists working with AI.
It's a whole new world. But we have to be careful with this power.
Absolutely. We need to think about the ethics as we develop these tools.
It's easy to get carried away, but we need to use this tech responsibly.
That's why these conversations are so important. We need to talk about these things and be thoughtful.
Exactly. Well, it's been amazing learning about LDMs from you.
I've enjoyed it too. I hope our listeners feel inspired to explore this stuff.
To everyone listening, stay curious, stay creative, and stay engaged in this conversation about AI.
The future's being shaped right now, and we all have a role to play.
And remember, the most important thing is your imagination. So go out there and create something amazing.
Thanks for joining us.
Until next time, keep exploring and keep creating.